Hello everyone. Welcome back to Education Friday. Today we are continuing with the topic of balance. Today is episode number 3 of our mini series. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, be sure to check them out. So, the past 2 episodes we are talking about weight transfer and then starting more from the basic, and we progress towards challenging exercises. Today, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. So this time we are going to use reformer and the strap. For this exercise, not only we're going to focus on the local stabilizers, the small muscles that control the joints, but we are going to focus on the mover muscles as well. So it's going to be more full body integration. So you're going to feel a lot harder because you have to control the stability of the supporting leg and also work the mobility or the strength of the gesture leg. But we can always regress according to the level of your client. So first, I'm using pretty light spring tension. I'm standing sideways facing the reformer. I have shortened my loop. I put the loop inside my ankle. If I'm standing with the reformer facing my left side, the strap is looping around my left ankle. Slowly, I begin to walk slightly forward so that there is a little bit of tension already in my start position. So the carriage is not at parking position. The carriage is moving slightly further away from the stopper. From here, I'm going to feel tension in my left leg, and my right foot is standing firmly on the floor. I have my weight evenly on both sides of my legs. I feel that tripod on top of each foot. I feel that ground force helping me to support me to stay strong. Here, I begin to shift my weight towards my left leg. So right now I have my weight on both of my legs. I'm going to shift to my left. So you can see that my right heel slightly come off, and then I'm going to shift my weight back to the center of my body. We go this a few times. As I shift my weight to my left leg, I make sure that I do not sink into my left hip, so I don't sink like this. I'm grow tall. I'm using my ground force. I'm just transfer the weight from 2 feet to 1 foot, and then I place down. I do this a few times so that I'm sure that I have that balance. You can hold this onto something that is stable, or you can hold on to your friend's hand. Try to find that shifting of the weight, trying to find that balance. Once you feel that you have the control, right foot come off, see whether you can float your right leg up and hold that for one tiny pause, lower down and shift your weight back to 2 legs. Try again. 1 leg, grow tall, use the ground force, the left leg push down to grow tall so I can float my right leg up. Right foot come down and bring your weight back to the center. So I'm not thinking of pushing or kicking my right leg up. I'm thinking about my right foot becomes very strong and firm, and slowly my right leg is just floating off by itself. Almost as if there's a string attached from the ceiling to my right knee, and as I transfer my weight to my left leg, this spring really lifting my right kneecap up, and then it's just floating off because I transfer my weight from 2 feet to 1 foot. From here, you can make a different variation. This time, shall we try to shift the weight to the outside leg instead? So first, you can just shift, heel slightly off, so here carriage will move. This time, my left heel off, and then come back down, come back on 2 legs. Shift to my right, grow tall, left heel off, carriage move back slightly, left heel down, come back to the center. When you feel that you have that weight shifting, you feel confident, you slowly again plant your right foot firm. Here this is going to be harder. Try to lift your left leg up and come back down. Okay, shifting enough that you feel like your left leg is floating by itself, and then come back down. One last one. This is pretty challenging. Very good. And then come back down. So from here, you can add on more variation. Step forward, lunges, or even close your eyes and do spinal rotation or spinal flexion. But make sure that your client get the basic right first. Make sure to come back next week. I hope this episode is useful for you. Bye!